everybody has stuff that they're allowed to complain about. Everybody goes through things that are hard and that are worth sharing, and you mustn't feel guilty for feeling things, is what I've been learning as well recently. And like, ignoring those feelings is the fastest way to get a nice hefty backhand from the universe to remind you that you need to take care of yourself, basically. And that starts with a lot of self-love, understanding your own emotions, being honest with yourself. And although I've always felt like I've been very honest with myself, I've never been in the right headspace to truly be honest with myself. And when you're down and out, that's all you have left, is just to be honest. So you take it and you run with it, and then you find how beautiful it is to just be happy in your own skin.
Well, I can honestly say, after the past few months of talking about it, I never actually thought I would end up making another YouTube video. But, hi everyone. It's been about 3 months since I last uploaded, unfortunately. Been going through a few things. Still going through the long distance relationship, but we're going strong and everything's all good. Less than a month now till Sammy's back, and that really makes me happy. But truth is that with school and with the long distance relationship and with everything that comes with winter with me, because winters are never a fun time for me, I was really going through a rough patch, and my mental health seriously started to take a toll. And even though I was practicing over the past 3 months with taking pictures, on top of that I was also practicing with film too, which I've got some awesome shots and I'm really happy with everything. But what I noticed was, because I started getting in my own head and I started letting my mental health kind of go downhill, slowly but surely I stopped like, I don't even know. Attempt number 2 to talk about what I really don't want to talk about. But I've been a mess for a while, and I haven't really been allowing myself to really get over that. And it wasn't really until I watched Ben Brown's YouTube video called Communication, where he talked about everything he's going through and how him as a content creator, he has started to slowly get into his own head and not put out as much content, not play with his camera as much, and not just do the things that he loves most in life, which is create content and do all this filming that I also like to do. And I really related to that. And throughout his video, he talked about how it's really hard for men specifically to talk about their mental health. And I really related to that, because I've spent my entire life being the guy, the go-getter, the one that's very talkative and very outgoing and always very positive. But whenever I would get sad or whenever things would start getting rough, I wouldn't really talk about it. And I still am like that today. I'm 20 years old. I turned 21 in a week. And I can honestly say I still have a very hard time talking about my feelings. And with all of this negativity that has been pooling up inside of me, it allowed me to slack off and eventually completely drop. one of the things that I love most in this world, which is content creating. And ever since watching that video, I realized that because I've allowed myself to stop doing what it is that I love, I've managed to actually be more upset than what I was before I even got stressed out and everything started falling apart. And Ben's video is honestly, as far as I'm concerned, a kick in the ass, reminding me of what it is that I love and reminding me of that even though things do get hard, we have the opportunities in life to really be able to talk about them, especially with today's day and age with the internet and the online platforms we have. And it's a very wonderful thing. So this video is a response video, but it's also a promise to myself and to the very few viewers that I have on this channel, who I all appreciate very much, to just keep going at it, really, and just keep practicing what it is that I love. And even though I have a bad day, just instead of just not doing anything about it, film it, talk about my feelings, work things out. Because as far as I'm concerned, pretty much everyone can relate to almost any situation in life to some level. And when it comes to maintaining happiness and when it comes to actually staying healthy in life, everyone knows what people are going through. They don't know individual situations, but everyone understands the struggle of what it is to actually stay healthy and stay happy in life. That being said, though, even though everyone does relate to your story, unless they actually hear your story, then no one can really help you and no one can really understand the extent of what it is you're really going through. And I think after learning and reflecting on my own self and then hearing Ben's words and understanding that in life you get given things, you process them, and then you handle them in a certain way, I realized with the help of Ben and with the help of this beautiful platform that is video creating, and as much as I have been talking trash about it with everything going on with Logan Paul and all the other notorious YouTubers out there, YouTube is still the platform that I grew up with. And it's still a really good outlet for people to be able to reflect on life. And I think, like I said, you get it, you think about it, and then you answer and you have a response to whatever it is that life throws at you. And my response, to quote Casey, just do more. I want to start messing around with video the way I used to when I was having fun with it. I want to start uploading because I want to upload rather than think that I need to in order to look professional. Because, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I haven't been professional once since I've come on this platform. And I just need to start enjoying life again and start enjoying the things that I love to do. And with school being as bad as it is right now and with me being in my headspace, I just need to, like I said, do more. But enough about talk of school, enough of talk about mental health and all these things, which is very important to talk about. Always talk about your stresses. I want to talk more about action now. And I want to talk about why it is that I actually made this video and why I made a response, which I've never thought I would make a response video, but I made a response video because Ben has been thrown a lot of rough patches the past while. And because of the fact that he's been dealing with all this stuff, he just decided that instead of just pretending like it's not happening, talk about what you need to talk about, which is what I'm doing right now with all of you. But also work on it and take action with it. And I want to take the same approach that he's doing. And I want to start uploading videos that are more about watching it for the sake of maybe learning something or watching it for like reflecting on life. Entertainment is a wonderful thing, and this YouTube platform has many entertaining YouTubers, but I think I just want to add more of my personal element to it again, rather than just putting out content for the sake of getting views and likes. So this video, as short as it is and as sweet as it is just me talking to all of you lovely people about how I've been going through some rough times. I'm doing better now, a lot better now. And I think from here on out, you guys are going to start hearing from me a lot more. So thank you to all of you for not hitting the unsubscribe button in the 3.5 months roughly that it's been since I've uploaded last. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you that showed me love on Instagram and with all my photos and everything, which I've been practicing a lot with. And I got some awesome content coming your way. I can tell you that right now. But as I've said already a few times in this video, this is my response and this is me filming and this is me putting it on a hard disk drive and editing it and uploading it and putting it on YouTube as a reminder for however long down the road it is that myself, you, the viewer, and everybody else that you talk to in life gets hard. Life gets really hard, but you need to rely on your friends, you need to rely on your family, and you also need to rely on your own strength and knowledge to understand that everyone needs help once in a while. And unless you talk about it, and unless you reflect on it, and everybody here knows I talk a lot, but I don't mean just talk, I mean communicate. And that was the title of Ben's video, is communication. And that's been a lot of the issues I've been having the past while between teachers and Sammy and everyone else. It's the communication. So this is me, Mr. Never Shuts Up, actually finally talking about it. And really, all I can say at this point is thank you again. And I guess I'll just see you next time. Okay, whoa, sorry. Before I go. I talked about him. This is a response video to him, but if any of you viewers that love my account and follow me want to go check out something really, really cool, go look up Ben Brown. Ben Brown is one of the coolest guys I know on the internet. He's one of my favorite content creators. Sammy had the pleasure to actually meet him. Just check his stuff out. Trust me, you'll like it.